It all began after this man, Timothy Uko, a driver, reportedly drove on the BRT lane, an action which the Lagos State Task Force described as a violation of the state traffic law. But soon after the offender was apprehended, the Federal Road Maintenance Agency Task Force officials intervened. The driver in question had this to say.
Immediately you pass Maryland, before you go to Ojota, there was a vehicle behind me.
Straight for what's your offense? Just,
I need to explain. You asked me, I need to explain what happened. So I now overtake the vehicle behind me because I don't understand what he was driving. So when I overtake him, I now saw task force men just double cross me that I entered BRT lane. Okay. At Ojota bus stop, that was where I even stopped. I didn't enter the BRT lane. Just one of my tire leg was inside, which is not that I'm inside the what's it called.
Some eyewitnesses who described what happened purely as a struggle for power urged both state and the Federal Road Maintenance Agency Task Force to embrace law and order and demonstrate exemplary conduct.
It seems that the federal government is now showing the power of supremacy. As I can feel it, it has become political issue.
Lagos have organized themselves properly with last man mayors and other agencies that can work properly. So for federal government to come down, they need to put some procedure, some decency on it before they start acting.
While at the scene, some roughnecks attacked the TVC news crew, and the reporter managed to escape with a swollen head. Also, the cameraman's tripod was taken away by one of these thugs. In an interview with TVC News, the Lagos Commissioner of Police, Umar Mako, reaffirmed the commitment of the police to ensure peace and stability in the state and urged the Federal Task Force to follow due process even if they have genuine plans for Lagosians.
I called their coordinators here all the time and I told them, if you want to control traffic as they claimed, under which law? Is it the Police Act or the Police Traffic Act or even the Lagos State Traffic Act or so? What is your own law? And if you don't have a law, then you cannot operate on public highways. And if you need to operate at all, then get the legal backing.
In a telephone message, the National Publicity Director of Shopee and the Federal Road Maintenance Agency Task Force, Olawale Oyebo, described the entire scenario as it premeditated, claiming that last man, police and suspected APC thugs invaded their office, leading to damage of property worth millions of naira.
There is an approval from the federal government by President Goodluck Jonathan's government. The Shopee FERMA Federal Task Force,
yes, sir.
They have to maintain traffic on all federal roads in Nigeria, starting from Lagos State. And you know, LASMA has been existing. But LASMA are not supposed to be on the federal road. We are not fighting with them. But it's as if the owner of the place now came, which is we, the Shopee FEMA Federal Task Force. We came to actually stand our ground to start our operation on our federal jurisdiction. So this thing is political.
Some unlucky Lagosians were caught in the melee on Wednesday. But many of those who spoke with TVC News said they would want the matter resolved in the interest of peace. Sunkymania, TVC News, Lagos.